Months before last week's mistrial for former Dane County youth soccer coach Daniel Gildea, he was on the verge of entering a plea and possibly going to jail.
Tony Galley is digging deeper into this child sex assault case and why a chance to avoid trial collapsed.
At Daniel Gildea's trial for the sexual assault of a former youth soccer player he coached, the former player and Gildea testified, jurors hopelessly deadlocked.
We hear you. We understand what you're communicating, and we accept it.
But a court transcript shows months ago, Gildea was prepared to go to jail as part of probation when a plea agreement was presented to Judge Nicholas McNamara. The agreement dropped a child sex assault charge, substituted causing mental harm to a child.
A lot of judges would have just accepted this, to be honest.
The agreement allowed Gildea to be silent about sex assault. Judge McNamara's response? If I'm going to be sentencing this man for a Class F felony of harm to a child, an 11-year-old child, I need to know what he did. McNamara called the difference between the charges radical.
How do you feel about his demand that there be some accounting for that difference?
The judge was really unclear that what the factual basis for the plea was, and he was acknowledging that those factual questions about what actually happened are going to have to be resolved for him to impose a fair and meaningful sentence.
UW law professor Keith Findley says trying to spare the former player from testimony, trying to safeguard Gildea from possible prison were understandable. The transcript shows both sides withdrew the proposal and moved on.
I will conclude this trial with an order finding that it is a mistrial.
To more uncertainty. Tony Galley, 27 News.
Judge McNamara, Dane County's district attorney, and Gildea's attorney have not commented on the collapsed plea deal. There's a hearing in June on the future of the child sex assault charge against the former coach.